I'm Lisa Rana, and I'm excited to share today's card with you. It's a great design for the guys in your life, especially dads for Father's Day. Not only is the front completed, but we're going to add something a little special to the inside as well. I'm featuring the Favorite Dad stamp set from Unity Stamp Company. It has a great bold design with lots of little sentiments to complement the big words. So I have all my supplies ready to go. It's a very simple card, so we just have some really basic supplies, just some paper and ink and stamps, and some dies. So I'm gonna get everything ready to go. I did some pre-stamping already to speed things up. And then I've trimmed out my pattern paper and my solid papers as well using a stitched border die cut. So I have the little mustache stamped down, and then underneath the sentiment, the man, the myth, and the legend. I just thought that was really funny, which would be perfect for a Father's Day card. And I'm just going to glue that directly down onto some black cardstock just to mat it. I like the border that it creates, helps pop that white cardstock against the pattern background. And then I just have some blue chevron paper that I'm going to glue directly down onto my card front. Just like so. I always like to put my pattern paper into the top corner closest to the crease. That way I can trim down the sides so I don't have any white edges on my card. I don't know about you, but I never seem to trim my pattern paper and my cards perfectly, so this is a great way to get around the unevenness of those two sizes of pattern paper versus the card base. So here we're just going to pop up our center panel onto the front of our card. I'm just going to use some big foam tape, put that on the back of that matted panel. Just like so. And then just pull that up. And then I'm just going to make sure that I have this nice and center in the middle of the card. Since it is such a simple card, I want to make sure everything is as precise as I can get it. It is a handmade card, so things are not always perfect, but I try my best. So let's decorate the inside. The front was so simple, we're going to carry on the theme to the inside. I love that I know exactly who this card is for and what occasion, so I can go ahead and complete the inside now. And I just stamped out that dad sentiment, trimmed it down, and then matted it on some of that same pattern paper from the front, which is just a great way to carry in the design by pulling something from the front and using it on the inside as well. So now I have my Happy Father's Day sentiment. I'm going to use this little banner punch to notch out the end. My other option is that big square punch, but I kind of wanted a smaller notch, so I'm going to try this. Oops. And I didn't use that correctly. I was supposed to slide it in from one side and only use the side that was notched. Well, that didn't work out well. It's a good thing I have a spare sentiment. I just trimmed that down, and this time I think I will just use the big square one so I don't mess it up again. And I'm just going to line that up at the edge of my sentiment using the corner of that square, and that just notches out the end just perfectly. We're going to repeat that process on the other side, and now we have a nice notched end ribbon banner for our Happy Father's Day sentiment. I'm just kind of moving that around, seeing where I like it. Decided that I wanted to pop that up down towards the bottom of that dad sentiment. So we're just going to add some foam adhesive and then pop that down just right there. Perfect. I just love how that carries on through. So here is the finished card. It's a very versatile card front that could be used for any guy for any occasion. But we then completed the inside to make it specific for Father's Day. I just love how the design carried on into the inside and just makes a whole complete card. I'll have all the supplies linked in the description of this video. If you have any questions or sweet comment, post below. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed and were inspired, and I'll see you next time. Bye.